This short film was created with and for the men and women who laid the beams and welded the seams to make Nashville the city it is today. It was produced with Nashville's local ironworkers, musicians, songwriters, friends, and family as a joint mission to highlight the importance of the ironworker trades. Also, to show what a great career opportunity the ironworker trades offer and how the local 492 enhances those opportunities for both the employee and employers. Here is the story of our brothers, friends, and family.
This is like a family to me because my dad and his three brothers were iron workers. I had a great uncle who was an iron worker, and I also had a great uncle who was an iron worker, all out of this local.
I'm retired now from working as an iron worker, but I'll be an iron worker my whole life.
Before Music City was guitars and boots, we're the good old boys that built these roots. Money, gold, and glitter in fancy suits. My dress shoes, these steel-toe boots. Hands of leather and union proud. I don't drink beer with the hipster crowd. Calluses and burns, allegiance I have vowed.
I've got a passion about ironworking. And once you have a passion about what you do, whatever it may be, you never work a day in your life.
What does Nissan Stadium, the Nashville Library, Bridgestone Arena, and the Frist Center have in common, besides their pure architectural beauty? They were all built by employee and employer members of the local 492. The ironworker trades are amongst the oldest in the United States and are literally responsible for building the country we live in. From our most prominent buildings to our most impressive and phenomenal bridges, ironworkers were there to turn the nuts and weld the seams. This famous picture taken by Charles C. Ebbets in New York City in 1932 is reference to the significance the ironworking trades played in the early development of this country.
Ironworker trades, I've read, the ironworkers really come from sailors. Back when they had sailing ships, these guys would get up in the mast and raise up in the top of the ships. But when the industrial age come around, the ships kind of went away, but they still needed somebody to climb steel and get up on these high rises that was going up. So it was just kind of natural for these sailors who climbed on top of these sailing ships to climb buildings and rigging and ropes and things like that. So that's what I've heard about it. That kind of got started.
The local 492 wants you to understand our role as it relates to those trades. Our role with employees. Our role with employers. We bring support and advantages to both.
My name is Jason Davidson. I'm the local organizer and president for Ironworkers Local 492, Nashville, Tennessee. Typically, I organize the unorganized. Also, in doing that, I fight for workers' rights, all workers' rights, not just union workers, but all workers' rights, and do my best to create a better living wage for all iron workers and give every iron worker unrepresented that wants the opportunity to be union, give them the chance to be union.
My name is Darrell Binkley. I'm a general superintendent with Century Steel Service. Worked there for Century for about 44 years. Started out as an apprentice. I actually started out even before I got out of high school working some summers with Century Steel. So I've kind of moved up or moved down, ever how you want to put it. So unions have had a bad reputation in the past because of, years ago, unions were known for striking. We're going to get more money, we're going to get better wages, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And we have the power, so they would almost shut, and did shut some companies down. And I think that's a leftover image today that we have of a lot of unions from years past, and it's not that way so much now.
How does the Local 492 ensure Nashville employers get the best quality employees and that employee members are ensured the best wages and benefits possible for their hard-earned skills? It can be summed up in 3 words: unite, educate, lead. Unite. It is our mission to bring together not just employees, but employers to understand and see the benefit of being part of the union. We want both to understand that, as always in America, there is strength in numbers. Just like in Nashville, in cities across the country, union companies and union employees consistently get the opportunity to build the most prestigious structures in the U.S. Why? Union companies are known for delivering the highest quality work and safety standards, period.
In supporting a unionized shop or an erection company, it's the benefits, it's the training, it's the whole package and everything that comes along with being union. It's not like you're just pulling somebody off the street that has no experience, has no training. You know, time we get a hold of them, they've at least got some training and some understanding, and then we sharpen that and make it a little bit better as going forward.
Educate. Another important part of our mission is to educate the working community of Nashville. First, to help both employees and employers understand how the role of the union has changed in the modern workplace. To help employers see that being a union shop is a good thing with a lot of benefits not gained in past times. Not a bad thing, as often stereotyped.
I think the modern day union has technologically advanced. We use tracking systems where even 10 years ago things were still handwritten. We have electronic tracking systems now that allows us to track our members' certifications, our members' education, the jobs they're on, the hours they work on those jobs, and it helps the contractors out. A lot of times the contractors call us back and they need some type of electronic reference on a drug screen or a particular type of training that member may have had, and that stuff's right at our fingertips.
Being a unionized company, fortunately, we lean on the union hall. The guys, our BA, business manager, and our apprentice coordinator. You know, we have somebody that we can lean on to help pull in people, and we're not constantly out looking for people. That, you know, they do that for us, and then we take it from there.
The second way we educate is by offering training programs that create the strongest employees available to the workplace. Like the apprentice program.
Never been no hero. Never stood on those front lines. I ain't climbed no burning building. Or found a way to turn back time.
Young men, and you get to see them really grow into becoming real men.
But I found the man in me.
I'm 62 years old, but I'm excited to see the training that goes on down here.
Ironworkers Local 492 has a joint apprenticeship committee here that we enroll adults, young adults, that are interested in going into our industry at entry level. They acquire accumulation of hours over a 3.5 year period, and through those hours, they're going to learn how to be a certified welder. They're going to learn a lot of different skills. They're going to learn cranes and rigging. They're going to learn architectural. They're going to learn concrete, they're going to learn precast, they're going to learn reinforcing. There's all kinds of opportunities here.
These people mature. Some shy people will become more outgoing. They grow.
My name is Jennifer York. I'm an apprentice at Local 492. The program is not easy. There is a lot of sacrifice of time. You need to be very dedicated. But for everything that you sacrifice, time that you put into it, and hard work, it is so very rewarding.
I'm retired now from working as an iron worker, but I'll be an iron worker my whole life. That'll never stop. But now I'm an instructor with the apprentice program, and I love doing this.
What I want to tell people about the apprenticeship program, you get to live your own dream by being an iron worker.
You know, you're your brother's keeper out here. I know that everybody out here's got my back and won't let me get hurt. And if they see me doing something wrong, they're going to stop me. You don't have that outside of here.
Lead. We believe leadership encompasses every aspect of what we do.
When we talk about leadership as far as ironworkers goes, it's somebody that wants to step up and take charge. And
I think leadership is an attitude. I think every good leader has a winning attitude.
Personally, I believe it's one of the coolest jobs on the planet. I get to do things that nobody else does. And I'll be like, I helped build that building, or we did that building. And it brings a lot of pride and a lot of joy to be able to drive through downtown and see the things that we've done.
As you have seen from some of the footage here, being an iron worker looks like it could be a scary job. And it can be sometimes. Not just the high places, but pushing yourself to the next level of education and leadership. It can be uncomfortable taking the first steps to unionize your workplace as an employer or employee. Doing the right thing is not always the popular thing. Please don't let that stop you from reaching out to us. If you take a chance on the Local 492, we will support and protect you as a strong representative of our brothers and sisters, as a strong and forward-thinking partner to our unionized companies, as a protector of the millions of men, women, and children driving across the bridges, working in the office buildings, playing in the sports arenas, and worshiping in the churches we built with our hands for you. Join us.
come join us.
One day you might be using a flag in a forklift in a car plant. One day you might be on top of a building installing iron.
Come join us.
Yeah, just do it is what I'd like to say. I know a lot of people drive by, you see it, you hear about it, you see it on the TV, you see, just do it.
Come become a union iron worker.
I walk the clouds and I weld the seam. My music city life is made by different means. Blue collar themes and little league teams. Every day I work hard and a good paycheck is my daydream. Music made the town, but we built the city. I got union pride, I don't need your pity. Tell them what you want to, but don't get it twisted. Music made the town, we built the city.
The music for this short film is available for download from the www.cdbaby.com website, as well as other electronic music sources such as Amazon and iTunes. Just search for Working Hands Charities. In some cases, these musicians and performers are iron workers as well. More importantly, with each song or album sold, a significant portion will be donated to various charities. Help support our joint effort and download our music today.
We are a family. It's like brothers and sisters here. Everyone looks out for each other. If you're being mistreated on the job, we'll take care of it.
I'm working on a building.